Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. After my last video on repair tools and whether you can get away with cheap ones or need to go branded, a few of you asked a great question. How do you actually get started with repairs? So today I'm going to walk you through how I got into it, what worked for me and what I wish I knew when I started. And just to be clear, I'm not a professional, I don't claim to be. My work isn't the cleanest or flashiest, but I'm proud of it. And if you're in the same boat as I was, maybe this will help you too. So section 1, learn by watching. So the best place to start is watch repair channels. You learn so much, but there is a catch. A lot of these creators have been doing this for years. They make it look easy and it's not. If it was, everyone would be fixing everything. So here's who helped me the most. I started watching a guy called Wormy. He built a Game Boy Zero. Followed along with his videos using cheap tools and shaky soldering skills. But I still managed to build a few, and that's where it all started for me. Then there's Steve from Tronics Fix. He's a pro. His videos are super educational, especially his older ones. My mate Vince, he's not a pro but incredibly persistent. His early switch repairs were, let's say, creative, but you learn a lot from his fault finding processes. Then you've got Dakota. He focuses on PS5s and Xboxes. He's great at explaining fault finding and repair techniques. Also Northridge Fix. So this guy's next level. Some episodes do feel like a QVC episode, trying to sell his stuff. I am only joking, but his skills are insane. He is really top level. And a quick mention for Joey Does Tech, another solid channel worth checking out. There are loads more, but these are the ones that I learned the most from, and I'll link them all in the description. Section 2, getting hands on. So watching's great, but at some point you've got to get your hands dirty. So start small and start cheap. Don't go bidding on a PlayStation 5 or a Switch 2 just because you've always wanted one. That's a fast track to disappointment. Instead, look around your house, broken toys, old clocks. Ask friends or family if they've got anything collecting dust. If it's already destined for the bin, there's no pressure. If you fix it, great. If not, no loss. This is how you build confidence, by taking things apart, learning how they work and figuring out what went wrong. Then the big puzzle a lot of the time is trying to put it back together. Section 3, buying faulty items. So when you're ready to buy items, here's my golden rule: never overspend. Check the resale value, look at sold listings. If a faulty switch regularly sells for £40, don't pay more, just wait for another one, they always come along. Also, don't get into bidding wars. Content creators can overspend because the video pays for itself, but if you're starting out, it's not worth it. And here's a weird one: sometimes faulty items sell for more than working ones. For example, I've seen PS Portals go for £90 to £100 working on Facebook Marketplace, but they sell for more on eBay broken. It makes no sense, so always check your prices. Section 4, the reality check. So let's talk about eBay listings. Don't trust them. When someone says taken to a repair shop and couldn't be fixed, what they often mean is, I watched a YouTube video, gave it a go, made it worse, and now I'm selling it. If a console hasn't been opened before, it might be fixable. If it has been, and it has been butchered, you're now dealing with the original fault plus whatever damage the seller's added. Buying consoles that have not been opened is always the advantage, but it's always harder to find these at a reasonable price. Section 5, tools and costs. In my last video I talked about tools, and yes, better tools make life easier, but they cost more. So ask yourself, can you justify the expense for a hobby that might not go anywhere? Start what you can afford and upgrade as you go. Section 6, why it's worth it. So here's why I love repairs. You can get bargains. I've kept loads of Switches and PS5s within the family. You might get something you couldn't afford otherwise, and the biggest buzz is fixing something you thought was unfixable. That feeling's unbeatable. Yes, it can be expensive. For every item you fix, you might fail on 3 more, but that's why you don't overspend and you just keep going. So in conclusion, if you're thinking about getting into repairs, just do it. Watch loads of videos, start small, use cheap tools, build your skills, and remember, there's more value in fixing something than flipping it. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it's given you some tips. Thanks very much for watching. If you found this helpful, give it a like, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next one.